Be correct with everyone, sociable with many, close to the elect, friend to the few. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. Not everybody wants to be your friend, and that's okay. You really don't want everybody as a friend anyway. Remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed about being where you are now. Think about it. Hatred is a curse that does not affect the hated. It only poisons the hater. Release a grudge as if it was poison. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. If you can survive your own thoughts, you can survive anything. Love your enemies, for they tell you you're false. When nothing can go wrong, it will. A calm sea will not make you a skilled sailor. You deserve it. The career, the love, the family, the peace, the life. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Success is a loner's journey. You must learn to accept loss and make compromises. If you stopped seeing the world in terms of what you like and what you dislike, and saw things for what they truly are in themselves, you would find a great deal more peace in your life. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. No work is beneath you. The only thing that should be beneath you is your big ego. Work hard in silence and show your skills at the job you get rather than criticizing the job. Never tell your friends your plans. Stop putting too much trust in them. Don't let anyone know what you're doing until it's done. Youth is happy because it has the capacity to see beauty. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. You have 3 choices in life. You can watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what the hell happened. No matter how many times I may stumble, I will rise each time a better man. The most important step a man can take is the next one. It's always the next one. There are 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Remember, some things have to end for better things to begin. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Fear of death increases in exact proportion to increase in wealth. Your enemies can kill you, but only your friends can hurt you. Have at least one person in your life who gives you honest opinions. Everything happens for a reason. Always. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If a man knows more than others, he becomes lonely. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Success is stumbling from failure to failure, with no loss of enthusiasm. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If you want to be trusted, be honest. A goal without a plan is just a wish. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Nothing in life that is worth having comes easy. No is one of the most powerful words in existence. Don't be a people pleaser. The only time you should look into someone else's bowl is to make sure they have enough. Experience, don't expect. Experience life. Do not carry expectations on how it should be. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When you're working for someone else's dream, you sacrifice your own. Be not afraid of moving slowly. Be only afraid of standing still. Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him. No matter how nice or respectful you are, some people will still talk bad about you behind your back. If you are unhappy, you are doing something wrong. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. You may not realize this, but the people you love are your biggest weaknesses. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. What people say when they are angry aren't things they mean. They regret it often. Forgive angry people. It's okay. They are only human. All that we are is the result of our thoughts. Well done is better than well said. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Don't regret the past, because at that moment, you did your best. Holding grudges will never harm people you hate. Only you. Someone's opinion of you doesn't have to become your reality. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Sometimes a hypocrite is nothing more than a man in the process of changing. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. You are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to become. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Listen more than you speak, for wisdom often comes from silence. When fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. The world is boring for boring people. Most of the stuff you worry about never happens. Don't chase women. Instead, focus on your growth, values, and cultivating kindness. The right person will find their way to you at the perfect moment, without the need for chasing. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Never was anything great achieved without danger. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. There are times when you see someone for the last time and don't even realize it. Watch out. You'll never know the true value of the moment until it becomes a memory